Hello there and welcome to the weekly outlook. We are very light on data next week, but we do have a trade call for the week anyway. Now, Monday is Japanese bank holiday, Canadian dollar bank holiday, and US dollar bank holiday, so fairly non-eventful day, I would say, on Monday. But as we move through the week, we have got German ZEW economic sentiment on Tuesday for the euro, which is expected to be slightly better. And then FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday evening. Not expecting anything new from that, as it will just be the minutes from the meeting on the previous the previous month. We've got coming into Friday, things do pick up a little bit in the afternoon. We've got core retail sales, PPI month on month, and retail sales month on the US dollar, which are all expected to come in slightly better. So what I've been looking at this week is how the euro is affected by Deutsche Bank situation, and which seems to have sort of played down a little bit now. Looking at the technical side of things, we do have a bit of a trend line on the euro on the 4-hour chart. You can see we've got this declining trend line which it keeps retesting and selling off. Now recently it did make a new low here, but didn't quite meet our target that we were expecting of 11080, and did in fact pull back towards the end of the week after the non-farm payrolls. Now the non-farm payrolls were within the range for the Federal Reserve to maintain an outlook of raising rates. Now we don't expect this to be in November due to the elections taking place, but certainly a December rate hike is probably still on the cards. So good core retail sales, PPI figures, retail sales figures at the end of the week are only going to strengthen this. Now obviously that ZEW economic sentiment at the start of the week on Tuesday could see some further strength in the euro, which could see it retest this trend line again. So what I'm going to be looking for is to take the sell from that trend line and look to trade into the data from the US towards the end of the week. That is going to be my trading plan there. So let me just draw the little arrows on here so you can see what it is I'm looking for. So looking to retest this trend line and then make that downside, and preferably to retest that original trend line, that original support level there of 11080. Now it doesn't have to be a huge stop loss, possibly past the previous swing highs. There has been quite a lot of resistance around about the 11250 level, so the existing R2 level where it is at the moment. We'll see where the levels open up on Monday evening, but I'd be suggesting a stop loss above the 11250, maybe even above the 11280 just to be a little bit more secure, but looking to go in round about 11220 for a sell and selling down to 11080. Okay, so that's going to be my trading plan for the week. Not really looking for anything else at the moment. The pound is extremely low. Now, although the pressure is on the pound at the moment, with the flash crash that we had last week, as it's been named, we never met our target to sell, so we kind of missed the boat here on this big sell-off that we were expecting to happen. Now I think it's a case of we need to see a big pullback and possibly a retest of some of the higher levels before we can sell again. The 11250 was in fact my long-term buy on the pound, which it is now below at the moment. So and with that crash below to the 1.2, I think we need to see how this is going to develop, as we haven't invoked Article 50 yet, and we could still see some further sell-off in the pound, further pressure in the pound as we get closer to that time. So concentrating on the euro, I hope you can make some pips, and we'll see you next week. Cheers for now.